In design of communication system, we will cover the topic related to communication system block diagram. Under that, as we know that communication systems is having the major blocks of transmitter, receiver, modulator, demodulator, sensors and transducer part like this. Lastly, we can have speaker, mic system that is there. So, in view of this, today we will cover all these topics.
Of information from one place to another. We may do it by various ways. There are so many ways of communication. Okay. So right now, whatever our online session is going on, that is also one type of communication. Correct. So transfer of one information from one place, that is from college, we are transferring to your another side. That means up to your home. So all this transformation should be efficient, reliable, and secured also. That is required as far as communications it is concerned. So communication system, it is a process of conveying information from source to destination. And our online this teaching system, it is two-way communication. We may have information from our end also, and you may ask queries or you may discuss from both the sides. So communication, it is a process of conveying information from source to destination. So that is a very common and simple definition. So don't worry about that. It may be very big thing and like this. It is very, very simple that for designing of communication system, we must have idea about the communication, that is source and destination, and in between there is communication, transformation of information. Next is communication system. So what exactly communication system is? It is components, subsystems act together to accomplish information transfer or exchange. So various blocks or electronic circuit which is required for transferring the information from one place to another place, like this. So that system is called as communication system. So an electronic communication system is a transferring information using an electric field as a mean of signal, So now immediately, as you know that our design is focused on communication system, that is transformation of information from one place to another, source to destination, like this. So rate of information transfer, that is one of the parameter which we have to consider for the communication system. So rate of information transfer, what exactly it is? Amount of information that must be communicated from source to destination. Then second thing, it will be determine the physical form and technique used to transmit and receive the information. It will determine the physical form and technique used to transmit and receive the information. Therefore, it determines the way system is designed and constructed. Physical form and technique used to transmit and receive. So rate of information transfer, what you understand from this term, that is amount of information transfer. It is nothing but amount of information that is to be transferred. Then purity of signal received. Sometimes from source to destination, there may be some noise. Sometimes it is not, signal may not be clear. So for that, we should have a proper pure signal, clear signal. In transmitter itself, if in transmitter itself it is some noisy signal or not clear signal, it will again there will be a problem at the side of receiver. So we have to take care about the transmitter first and then after the receiver point. Okay. The next point is simplicity of the system. We must convenient in order to effective and efficient use. How to use this? So in order to effective and efficient for this communication system, it should be convenient to all of you. Then one more point, reliability. This term will come, I think, in many of the design. In SMPS, linear power supply design, data acquisition system, everywhere you will find that this reliability term will come in picture. User must be able to depend on a communication system. Reliable, it must work when needed and transmit and receive information without errors or with an acceptable error. Percentage it will be acceptable, a certain percentage, 10-20%, it will be acceptable, 10%, but not 90%, it will not be acceptable like this. So in that way, we have to think that how much error it is acceptable and how the system is reliable. So we had a discussion about the rate of information transfer. One more point, it is reliability, that also we have to consider. Now let us come to the very what we can say simplified block diagram of communication system. So what are the different elements involved in communication system? First is your input message, input transducer. Input message in terms of, sometimes it is in terms of voice, sometimes it is in terms of what we can say video information like this. So audio, video, whatever information is there, that is as a input. And then after we must have transducer. So this part I think we have covered in data acquisition system. So what exactly data acquisition system was? This was the very first point which we had a discussion, that after the sensor and transducer, there is transducer part. And what is the role of function of transducer? That it will convert one form of energy into another form. That is conversion of one form of energy into another. And then after transmitter will come in picture, because our design communication system depends upon transmitter. So transmitter means what? Again, we have to transmit the information to the receiver side. Okay. So after the transducer, your transmitter will come in picture. Then channel will come in picture. So what is channel? From which channel you are going to send it? So as we know that we are observing so many channels, that is FM channels are there, correct? Having some specific frequency. Then television channels are there. They are also having some specific frequencies. So channel is nothing but a medium, from which medium you are going to send this information. Okay. And then second thing, now we are giving this information through internet, correct? From my end to your end, channel is internet. So online communication is there. We are thinking about the bandwidth also. And according to that, we are using our videos, video communication, or only sometimes we are using only audio communication, or sometimes we are using both the communications, whatever it is. So channel is there, and while using that channel, there should not be any noise. That care we have to take in the design. And then after the channel, immediately receiver part will come in picture, and again output of transducer, and again the whatever our input signal. It may be analog sometimes. Now I am speaking with you, that is analog signal, correct? And at the output, you are getting again analog signal. So this is a communication system, very basic communication system. And we can design it very easily, because the blocks which are involved in the system, it is very few blocks, that is transducer, transmitter, channel, receiver, output transducer, like this. So that are very few and simple blocks. Let us come to first block, that is input transducer. To convert the message to a suitable form for the particular type of communication, that is speech waves are converted to voltage variation by microphone. So in the microphone, here we are using what we can say diaphragm, correct? So diaphragm is used as a sensor part, whereas afterwards transducer part will come in picture, and electrical signal is key, like this. So microphone, or we can say mic, correct? Mic is used for conversion of voice to electrical signal, voltage variation, like this. Then transmitter, this is the second block in the communication system. The processes the input signal to produce a transmitter signal that suited the characteristics of transmitter channel. Transmitter processes the input signal to produce a transmitted signal that suited the characteristics of transmission channel. Transmitter का role क्या है actually? Processing of the signal through the channel. Channel से वो process होना चाहिए. That is the role of transmitter, and that we have to design. So transmission system can be evaluated in 5 ways. That is, one is capacity. So these parameters, see, I am not teaching only the theory part. Here we have to think in view of design, correct? So which parameters we have to think as far as transmitter is concerned, channel is concerned. So we were thinking about this transmitter, then channel, okay? So in channel, basically the medium that bridges the distance from source to destination in between, okay, that may be coaxial cable, fiber optic communication, waveguide, atmosphere, internet, whatever it is, okay. So signal undergoes degradation from noise, interference and distortion. So we have to take care about that signal, that whether it is affected by noise, interference or any type of other distortion. So that we have to take care while designing the system. That means channel, correct? Then transmission system can be evaluated under these 5 main criteria. Which are that criteria? These parameters we have to write in the design very clearly, very specific. Capacity, performance, how much distance it is, security, okay, cost, which include installation, operation and maintenance, because we have to think about cost parameter also, not only the technical parameters but also the financial parameter. So here they have mentioned some parameters which are very, very important: capacity, performance, distance, security, cost of the include installation, operation and maintenance. I will give a very small example to you. That is, due to this COVID-19, all the teachers were thinking about that which channel we can use, which medium we can use, which online platform we can use for the teaching learning process. So we have used a lot of platform, okay, Zoom platform, then your what we can say, Cisco WebEx platform, then Google Meet platform, MS Team platform. There are a lot of platforms. I think 2-3 days back there was one more platform. They were discussing with me regarding the digital campus. So there is some another facilities available under that platform. So what is my intention for telling this thing? That we should have that type of best to best design and added features which are required for our design, correct? So these things should be very clearly mentioned in the design, that which parameters, which factors, which performance parameters, which criteria we are going to use in the design. Not only the name, but the typical specification and values are important, okay. So that care we have to take while designing the communication system channel. Now there are 2 main categories of channel. One is line conducted media. So channel may be metallic cable, fiber optic communication. In I think Reliance, they are using this type of fiber optic communication, okay, everywhere all over India, and they are giving this type of facility to all the customers. Nowadays people are switching from this direct channel to the free space or radiated media channel. So medium of transmission here, it is a signal carried out by the propagation of electromagnetic wave, radio broadcasting, microwaves, and one more is satellite transmission systems, right? Television, it's satellite transmitter. Nowadays smart TVs are there, satellite transmission is there. No need of that dish and everything now, correct? So see how the communication systems design is changing, technology is changing, and thereby what features, what added things we can achieve in our design. So that is very, very important. Losses in medium of transmission, we had a discussion about that because of the noise, interference, distortion, this type of things are there. Attenuation, we have to think about all these parameters. Okay, from the transmitter point of view, from the receiver point of view, both the sides. Then next point is receiver.